Hiya. This is going to be a love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is timeless, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. It is also general, so it's not going to resonate for every Scorpio out there. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, make sure you check your other placements, your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. Or, wait a week or two, because we're not all on the same timelines, and, it's always a different story from week to week. So, or reading to reading. So, if you are a cross-watcher, feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. Excuse me, I had to burp. I'm not going to stop the video and start over just for that. Okay. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, did I say the part about if you're a cross-watcher, feel free to switch the roles, take it out, resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. And I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess. The subscribes, the comments. I appreciate y'all just for being here. There's somebody revving their motor outside my window, one of my neighbors. They do it all the time, and it's really irritating when they do it at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to sleep. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So now the song I had coming through for you, Scorpio, I haven't really been sitting and meditating and channeling messages because it takes a long time and I get less content up that way, and I don't like wasting all that time. Not that it's wasting time. I like that I get extra messages, but I still do get a song before every reading that comes through. I don't, it just boop, pops into my head and I'm like, okay. So anyway, the song that I had coming through for you was Green Day, When I Come Around. The lyrics that were coming through for me, well, I heard it all before, so don't knock down my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slag me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like, make sure you do it wise. You may find out that your self-doubt means nothing was ever there. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around because you know where I'll be found when I come around. It's a song about somebody who he just wants something casual. He's not looking for anything great and is dealing with somebody who is making more of it than what it is. Okay, and throwing a big fit and treating him like crap because of it. It's kind of like I'm just coming around for the fun. If you don't want that, okay, cool. Don't come at me because I told you from the beginning that I didn't want anything more. I just wanted something, casual. It's very much, and I feel like if this is you made yourself known from the very beginning, or the other person made themselves known from the very beginning, that they didn't want more. They just wanted to come around once in a while, have some fun, and just, that be it. Now, for me, I don't agree with the whole casual thing, but it's a different world we live in. I'm old-fashioned, so to each their own. I don't judge people for doing that. It's just not something I want in my life, or around me. But, I mean, I understand. I get that. But I feel like a very much somebody made themselves clear if this was you or the other person from the very beginning, which the other person doesn't really get to be all upset if you told them from the very beginning, I don't want something more. I'm not looking for something more. This isn't ever going to turn into something. And I feel like that's what somebody did. So let's go ahead and get your oracle cards here and see what we have this week, or this reading for you. Snake Spirit, time to heal. Ooh, so you might have been on the other end. You feel like somebody is a user, or, just came around for some fun and just feeling like a piece of meat. I get that. I get that. But the snake spirit is here to tell you. Now, snakes, they have to shed their skin in order to grow. They have to change completely. They have to in order to grow, you know, if a snake doesn't shed their skin, if they don't transform, if they don't change, they will never grow. They will die. So I feel like it's time for a rebirth. It's time for a bounce. You know, I feel like you're bouncing back here. We have, you are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. Interesting. So I feel like you have a lot of potential. Unlimited potential is what I'm getting from this. You have the ability to have what you want. Don't dwell on what didn't work out. Okay. All right. So I feel like you're worth a whole lot. So don't let... Now, if you are the person that just wanted something casual and wasn't, you may be in need of healing. Because oftentimes when people don't want to get into anything serious and they just want to keep it casual, it's because they have healing left to do. Because you got to get back into a place where you're ready for a healthy long-term relationship. Some people go there, some people don't. I mean, everybody is different, but I feel like this is saying you might think that, you know, casual is all you're worth now. Like I said, I come up with multiple scenarios. You might think, if this is not your story, flip it, you know, tell you how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's just not your story. But you may feel like you're not worth anything more than casual, so that's all you're going to do from now on, okay? And it's just because you have some healing you need to do. You need to make that transformation. You need to shed that skin and, you know, grow, heal. So I'm going to do a classic 5-card spread like I started out when I started tarot. I've always loved this style, and I'm going to get clarification. So let's see what's going on in the recent past energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Recent past. I'm a Scorpio rising, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So you've been hurt. 3 of Swords. You've been hurt in the past. Now this is recent past, so this is not long ago. You got your heart broken. What's this broken heart about? 3 of Swords. What's this 3 of Swords about? 10 of Cups. Something you thought was going to turn into more. World card. A new chapter. 4 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So... recent past, you got your heart broken by something that you thought was going to be the end-all be-all. 10 of Cups, the happily ever after, the, you know, the house with the white picket fence and the 2.3 kids and the dog and the cat, you know, and everything's just rainbows and butterflies. But it didn't. This cycle ended. It was just a cycle. It wasn't there for the long term. It was just something short, you know. Maybe somebody played you. But it comes out with this 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is about being stuck, being stagnant, being offered something that you just don't want. It's a very... It can also be a missed opportunity that you're thinking of. Especially with this, because I feel like she's so busy focusing on what was lost rather than what was gained from the relationship. The 2 cups that are still standing while 2 cups are being poured out. Like, so much has been lost, but you're still focused on this past connection, and it's keeping you stuck, stagnant. So let's look at your current energy. What's the current energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Whew. High Priestess. Signs, synchronicities. High Priestess, she has plans, but she keeps them very quiet. She knows things, but she doesn't talk about them. What's this High Priestess about? It's about your intuition. It's about that in your internal compass. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Still up in your head, still overthinking something. What's this Eight of Swords about? Eight of Cups. Okay. Nine of Wands. Wow. Okay. So I feel like this might be you in that when I come around energy, not really wanting anything. Why? Because you've been through so much already. With that Nine of Wands, that's the wounded warrior. But the wounded warrior still gets up every time and keeps moving forward. But I feel like you don't trust your heart to anybody because when the high priestess, you feel like it's your intuition telling you. But I don't think it is, because it's coming out with this Eight of Swords clarifying it. Okay, the Eight of Swords is about being all stuck up in your head, overthinking, self-imposed bondage. As you can see, she's like in this circle of those Eight Swords. She's got this blindfold on that she can't see that she's not really in any danger, but she's keeping herself stuck there thinking she's in danger. Her hands aren't tied. She could easily reach up and pull that blindfold off and see that the exit, the way out, it's right there. But you're always overthinking, thinking, no, they're just going to leave too. They're just going to walk away. I'm not going to invest my heart and soul. I've been through enough. I'm not going to. You're not listening to you think it's your intuition telling you that everybody's going to leave you, when it's not. It's your ego telling you that. It's your mind messing with you. You're keeping yourself in this self-imposed bondage of overthinking everything because you've been through enough already. Whatever this heartbreak was, it did a serious number on you, which is why you need to change, why you need to heal, so you can come back, because you are unlimited. You have this unlimited potential about you, but you're keeping yourself stuck. Okay, so let's get the challenges here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are the challenges that Scorpio is facing? What are the challenges that Scorpio is facing? I can't make this shit up. Death and rebirth. That is Scorpio energy. That is what I'm saying. You need to transform. You need to come back. You need to... The phoenix isn't rising from the ashes because you're still keeping yourself stuck, thinking everybody's going to walk away. So I'm just going to keep everything casual, not going to invest in anything, not going to... Been through enough. Still dwelling on the past, not ready for that. What's this Death and Rebirth card about here? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Seven of Cups. That's being spoiled for choice and having a lot of options, but not finding anybody. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So you're not coming back. You're not changing. You're not transforming, because out of all the options you have, you're not finding anybody that gives you that feeling that you could grow with them. Okay, with that Queen of Pentacles there. So it's keeping that wheel from moving forward. I feel like you're searching for something, but you're just not finding it. With that Wheel of Fortune there, it could be very much telling you, you get divine timing. You need to be spending that time. This is just from personal experience what I can tell you. You need to be spending that time focusing on yourself and focusing on that transformation and working on you. But I feel like you're not doing that because you're too busy looking for that right person that you can grow with, and it's keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you from, you got to change before you can, you got to grow, you got to heal, you got to transform before that person is going to. Once you start focusing on you and you start changing and you start raising your vibration, that's when what's meant for you comes in. You don't even have to go looking for it. So let's get a potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. What's the potential outcome here? Nothing is set in stone. We all have the ability to change our stars. So what's the potential outcome here for Scorpio? Seven of Swords, deception. That's my lying, cheating, stealing, deception. That's not a good outcome. Let's see what this Seven of Swords is about. It might not be as bad as I'm making out to be, because sometimes it can just be lying to yourself into thinking you're not. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Very slow moving energy. Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting a deception of, because it's not happening right now, you're thinking I'm never going to find anything because it's moving too slow. Chariot card, Cancer energy. Okay, so you're deceiving yourself into thinking, and we all do this, and this has to do with that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is always like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not, why can't I find somebody that wants to love me correctly? Why can't I find, you might, have high expectations. But with this Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like you're lying to yourself thinking you're never going to find it because it's not happening right away. It will. Divine timing. You have to wait for it. But I feel like with this Chariot card, once you find something that ignites that spark in you, I mean, because normally the Chariot card is two animals pulling the chariot. And usually one is white, one is black, representing the light and the shadow sides of you. And they have to be in alignment with each other and for that chariot to move forward. Because if one of them, if you're out of balance, it's going to go in the wrong direction or crash and burn. But in this case, she is shooting a flaming arrow. Okay. Now, fire in the tarot is all about passion. I feel like you're in this energy of thinking it's never going to happen. I'm not gonna, you don't realize the unlimited potential that you actually have. Okay. And I feel like it's coming slowly. And once it does come, you're going to go for it. But just give it time. Just give it time. Don't. Good things come to those who wait is what just popped into my head. I didn't ask anything. So let's get some advice from Spirit here for Scorpio. Advice from Spirit here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Ten of Cups. There's that Ten of Cups again. That's that happily ever after. What's this Ten of Cups about? What's this Ten of Cups about? Justice, Libra energy. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, for Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm feeling a lot about having patience coming through. The Star card, Aquarius energy. Very nice. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's saying, no, you can have that if you want it. But if you notice in this Star card, she has her arms crossed across her chest. Okay. Like as she had been laid out to rest. Something has to end. Something has to die. Something has to, be put to rest. You have to grow. You have to make sure something is balanced, that there's some kind of foundation established before you can grow with somebody. So I'm feeling very much, you can have that happily ever after, but you got to make sure that You've learned what you need to learn. Because if you look in this Page of Pentacles, she's sitting there reading all these books. There's some things you might not have learned the lesson, that something in order to get what normally in the Star card, she's dumping out the Two of Cups, which means she's letting go of a relationship. She's dumping it into the river, letting it wash away. And the Star is above her. It's like you have to let go of something in order to get what you wish for. And you need to learn the lesson from it. And you have to make sure that, you know, if somebody comes in, and I feel like this is all going, but you're not transforming. It's like you're trying desperately to find something rather than healing and learning the lesson and changing yourself first. Does that make any sense? Anyway, if this resonated with you, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed day. Much love. Bye.